Rough surfaces are also not a problem. There are endless ways you could mount it on there. Right here I have an interesting flexible tripod from NEEWER. This is the NEEWER TP34 model, and it's a high quality, well made and well designed flexible tripod. Unlike some cheap flexible tripods that snap and end up in the trash after you bend the leg 3 times, this one is of higher quality. Let's take it out of the box and have a look at it. Here is the tripod, here is the user manual, and we also have an action camera mount. Here we have the manual, not much information since it's a tripod, so there's not a lot to write about. This is the main part. On top we have this ball joint, so we can easily rotate the camera. No matter how we want to position this tripod, we can adjust the camera to look just right. And here is a 2-in-1 mount on top. We can unfold the entire device to securely hold a professional camera, but we can also smoothly rotate the mechanism to face in a completely different direction. And inside we also have a classic screw mount for mounting cameras, which can be hidden so as not to damage our smartphone. A smart idea since we have this smartphone mount. And the screw mount is all in one piece attached to this ball joint. And the main feature is these flexible legs. Unlike the cheap ones, which only have a single wire that you bend 3 times and then have to throw the tripod away, this one has 7 wires inside. So you can bend it many times and it will last for years of use. You can't break it as easily as the cheap ones. And thanks to these flexible legs, you can mount and adjust it on many different surfaces and objects. The surfaces don't have to be perfectly flat. You can mount it on uneven ground, on a round object, or almost anything. You can bend it according to your needs, so that it stands firmly, and then using the ball joint, you can further adjust the camera to be level, and you can also rotate it if you want to use your smartphone in this orientation. For example, I have a pipe here, and I can wrap it around the pipe like this. I could easily mount my camera on just any random pipe. And if I need my camera back, I can just unfold it really quickly and easily, take it off and bend the legs back to get it ready for another use. So let's go outside and try mounting it on some random things to see if it will hold. Let's try mounting it on this fence. There are endless ways you could mount it there. For example, it could be mounted like this, and then you can adjust it to face the right direction. Another thing, I have this piece of wood. Let's try mounting it on this. Without any problem, I have a solid mount on just a random piece of wood, and I could easily record video with it mounted like this. A rough surface is also not a problem. You can bend it in such a way that it will stay steady no matter how rough the terrain is. You can bend it in any way you need to. I can mount it without any problem, in one of a million ways. There isn't just one solution. You can bend it in many ways, however you like. And if you want, you can unscrew this ball head and attach something directly to this flexible tripod, or you could rotate this head by 90 degrees. So it's a really useful tripod, well made, really durable. You can see you can bend it many times. It has 7 wires inside, so it won't break that easily. And it's really well thought out with this ball head and this 2-in-1 mount for a smartphone plus a classic screw. So it's a nice thing for placing cameras in some unusual places. And that's all for today. Like, subscribe and be nice.